Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 best-selling items on Roblox. Now, today we're going to be specifically focused on hats, or now they're called accessories, but, you know, for convenience sake, I'm putting hats in the title, because everybody knows them as hats. But basically, we're going to be looking at the top 5 best-sold hats on Roblox. And if you want to see a part 2 with like faces or gears, or just the best selling including free items or something, which I don't know. I excluded the free items from this because everything would have just been, the free shades, the free hat, whatever it may be. So today we're only looking at, hats that actually cost some Robux. And we're going to be looking at the top 5, best selling of these. So the first item, or should I say, number 5, the 5th best selling hat on Roblox is the Holiday Crown. And as you can see, I mean, it has 177,000 favorites and 50 Robux as a price. I mean, it's not that expensive. No matter whether you buy your Robux, on the computer or on your phone, it's really only going to come out to, on mobile, you can only buy 80 as the minimum, and on PC, you can only buy 400 as the minimum. So either way, no matter whether you play on your phone or on your computer, the minimum purchase is going to allow you to buy, the Holiday Crown. So I don't really, it doesn't surprise me that something so cheap, 50 Robux is going to be on this list. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the items on this list are, under 80 Robux, because a lot of players are on mobile. But I mean, this is a hat that, obviously has been it has a lot of attention towards it. That's what I meant to say there. But a lot of people, they not really meme, but they really talk about how like online daters and whatever wear this hat. And I mean, a lot of people wear this hat, and I'm not surprised personally to see this on the list, even though I really did expect it to be a little bit further down, like maybe top 10 territory. But, for 50 Robux, honestly, I didn't even know it was 50 Robux until now to begin with. But, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really expect it to have that many sales. And it's very interesting. But moving on to number 4 on our list, nerd glasses. Now, this is a pretty old item on Roblox, coming in at 30 Robux and nearly 200,000 favorites at 181,000. I'm actually not too surprised that this is on the list as well. Again, it's a pretty old hat on Roblox. It's been around for many years. And for 30 Robux, I mean, it's not that bad looking for the price. And again, this is one of those hats that a lot of people say online daters wear. I'm pretty sure everything on this list everybody's going to call an online dater hat. But generally, I feel like, since it's been around for so long, it's really had the advantage, especially at such a cheap price, to really get that many sales and get up, pretty far on this list. But I wasn't too surprised to find out that this was on the list, honestly. But moving on to number 3, the Bear Face Mask. Now, this was actually the best-selling item of 2018. So I'm not too surprised to see it, number 3 on this list. I mean, for the best-selling hat of 2018, I kind of expected it to be maybe number 2 already. But this is a relatively new item. I'm pretty sure this came out in 2016 or 2017. It's 100 Robux, and it has 327,000 favorites. Now, what's interesting about this, I'm surprised, because 100 Robux is over 80. And if you don't know, most players are on mobile now, or at least I would assume so. Or not most, but comparatively speaking, a lot of people are on mobile. So I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, it's just very interesting to see something that's like, over 80 Robux, which is, the cheapest purchase, and that's the one I would expect people to maybe get once or twice. It's interesting to see how this somehow snuck its way into 3rd. And, I don't know, personally, I never found the appeal for one of these face mask things, but clearly there's a lot of demand for these if this is number 3 and was the best-selling item of 2018. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I own it literally. I kind of contributed to the sales too, because I bought this when I was making a Hype Beast outfit for a video, but I mean, it's not really, something. You can't really make excuses. I mean, I bought it, so I contributed to the sale to put this on number 3. But moving on to number 2, the Bandit. Now, this is a very, very classic item. It's been around for many years. 40 Robux, 202,000 favorites. It's an item that a lot of people know, and I mean, it's pretty much a classic at this point. It's extremely old. Well, not extreme. Well, I don't know if I would call this extremely old, but I remember this being around for, at the minimum, like 6 years. And at 40 Robux, and, you know, something I see a lot of people wearing, I'm not too surprised to see this on the list as well. But at number 2, it's a pretty good spot for it, but I don't know. I feel like this, again, is one of those items, pretty much everything on this list, like I said, is going to be considered an online dater item or whatever. And yeah, it's very interesting to see, you know, Bandit so far up. But moving on to the number 1 best-selling hat on Roblox. One that might shock some people, but definitely did not shock me as I saw, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2. Number 1 is going to be the beautiful hair for beautiful people. Now, the main thing that surprised me about this is the fact that, you know, first of all, it's a hair that's number 1. I mean, not too surprising. I mean, there was none of these are hairs except for the beautiful hair for beautiful people, as you saw me clicking through every single one. So, it's not a major surprise to see at least one hair on this list. I kind of expected, because if you don't know, a lot of people like to dress up as humans on Roblox. It's not something that's brand new. I'm sure if I did a top 5 clothing video, it'll probably end up being the same thing. But again, I'm surprised that if you go over here to black and red and then you go to cinnamon hair, I really expected cinnamon hair or black and red or even golden hair or America's Sweetheart. There's so many girl hairs that I really expected to be up here. More specifically cinnamon hair, though. I see this a lot more than any other, you know, girl hair. Maybe, I don't know. I even own it because, again, I like to make these very funny outfits and whatever. But I'm really surprised that, you know, not a singular girl hair made it up here. But yeah, beautiful hair for beautiful people. Very, very classic, you know, boy hair on Roblox. 95 Robux. 291,000 favorites. I don't think anybody's surprised to see this as number 1. If you were, that's interesting. Because, I don't know, I thought it was kind of obvious that this would be somewhere up there. But, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see, you know, another top 5 video where I look at maybe, you know, the top 5 best-selling faces or gear or limiteds, well, I don't know about that one, but I don't know, just let me know in the comments. I'll pick one, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.